Hey everyone, welcome to Liverpool versus Ipswich in the third round tie for the FA Cup. This is going to be at Anfield, so I'm hoping maybe the swing will be just enough for us to make it a nice win. Hoping they do have some decent looking players. They've also got Keith Andrews from Blackburn, the legend that is Jimmy Bullard, absolute banter legend. Michael Chopra, Jason Scotland, Stockdale, who used to play for Fulham, I think. But our team here, we've got Donny in goal. Kelly, Skirtle, Quates, and Aurelio, so that's pretty much like our backup. Yeah, it's basically like this is my second string back four. Got Maxi, Shelby, Adam, and Bellamy. He's finally back from injury. The only other injury at the moment we have is Stuart Downing, and he's nearly back. And I've just somehow clicked on Bellamy, even though I'm nowhere near his name. And got Suarez and Tony up front, giving Andy Carroll the rest. So we should hopefully win this one today. Should be nice and comfy. Just to let you know, also on the transfer front, Angel Di Maria is actually available. Real Madrid, I've put him on for loan, and I've thought, and they want a loan fee of 1.5 million, and 50% of his wages. I think he's on. What's he on? So I've got a wage budget of 21k, 58k. It's that. I think it might just be enough. I think we're just going to be going over, but I think I might just adjust that. Anyway, so so Di Maria could be on his way. I know we've got a packed. Let's see. For that game, we'll win. That's not good because I don't like them to be relaxed, but pressure's off anyway, hopefully. But yeah, I'm just going to adjust the wage budget for that. As I said, I've got a packed midfield, I know, but to be honest, when there's such a quality player available such as Di Maria, I thought, why the hell not? He's worth a gamble, especially if he's only on loan. So if it all does all go wrong, then it's not going to be too difficult. He's only worth 12 million, which I thought he'd actually be worth a bit more than that, Di Maria. But I think his value may have suddenly gone down a bit if Real Madrid aren't playing him, and he's a bit of a backup at the moment. Oh, it's an open goal for Tony practically, and he slotted it in inside 3 minutes. Well, it's like 20 yards. I think the commentator down there has made that a bit more than what it was, because obviously it doesn't take into account the game or anything. But Luca Toni has another goal, so that's 2-2 for Tony. And inside 3 minutes he has given us the lead against Ipswich. He's proven to be a decent buy so far, considering we had Bellamy out for quite a while. He's also able to go up front. Hout is not even in the squad today, but it was a bit of a mistake there from Sonko. I think Suarez came through. Good tackle there from was that Delaney, and Tony just had the easy chance then to pop it in the back of the net. So as you can see, 97%. Oh, that's gone down now. So domination at the start here, as you can see. In terms of other transfers, I certainly got, as you saw there, I only have a small budget, so I'm not expecting, a massive. Actually, I should actually rather phrase that and say, don't expect massive of movement in the transfer market. I'm very happy with the team here currently. Any transfers will be, mad ones like that Di Maria one. If I can get hold of them, that's good. But if no players like that other than Di Maria or of a similar nature become available for loan or something, or at a decent price, then I'm just not going to bother. I'm not going to buy, bit part players or something. Lucas Tony was the only one because I bought him because Bellamy was injured, and I thought he's worth a go. Needs another striker anyway to replace. The bar there wasn't really to replace Ngog as such, but sort of one to sort of take his place. And so he sort of did two things at once there, and Craig Bellamy is miles away. Because I'm probably going to most of the time play Bellamy on the left, but he can play up front. It's a bit like what I do with Kaut on the right, but Kaut is more of a natural striker. But Bellamy will probably play on the left if Gerrard is going to be there. Might move Gerrard, I don't know, but we'll wait and see. Charlie Adam coming close. Probably was a bit overcritical of Charlie Adam. By the way, a few people have been picking up on me saying, "Oh, this player is shit." When something happens, I'll go, someone will miss from like a yard out or something, and I'll go, "Oh, you are so shit." I'll start like shouting like that and go a bit mad. I don't literally mean he's shit. It's a spur of the moment thing. I think a lot of people need to take that into account. Most of the things I say, I don't actually mean. I should just point that out. I am a terrible thing. You should remember with me, I don't take ever anything seriously. So, apart from this game, obviously. So anything I do say, I might not necessarily mean, oh, Kelly, that was a shit ball. That was a shit ball. He must be shit. I don't mean that. Oh, it's a chance for Tony here. Oh, but it's going to be Bellamy anyway. It's 2. Craig Bellamy. Is that has he scored before? I can't even remember. Has he scored? I think he has. Yeah, I think if that was his first goal, it would have said that's his first goal for Liverpool or something. Has he scored? I can't remember. been so long ago, actually, since I started this game, like a month ago nearly. Actually, no, it's not. It's about 3 weeks. Oh, 3 weeks. But it's a simple tap in for Bellamy, and that's 2. So Tony, Bellamy's sort of minor replacement, has scored, and now Bellamy himself has scored. But that's not bad, Ernest, because Bellamy scored against Norwich the other day, and we all saw what happened there. That game, by the way, if anyone's looking for, to ask me what did you think of that Norwich game, I think it was a combination of being exceptionally wasteful up front and a little bit of luck, or sort of unluckiness rather. Hitting the post 3 times. I mean, there is an element of luck in that. Surely you've got to take into account, hitting the post 3 times. But most teams would count themselves unlucky if you hit the post 3 times, so just bear that in mind. Oh, and Coates has scored. Well, first ever goal for Liverpool in the FA Cup here. Don't think that'll happen in real life, but it's, certainly that's good for him. That'll get his confidence up. Sebastian Coates then with his first goal. I think I am pronouncing that right. If there are any Uruguayans, I don't think there are. It is Coates, I believe. I know a lot of my friends call him Coates because they just can't be bothered pronouncing him correctly. Or I've heard a few people call him Coates, or that's what I thought it was Coates when I first saw it actually, but it obviously isn't the case. It's actually interesting because I think in real life we do need another centre back. Whether he's certainly one for the future, Coates. I do like the look of him, but he looked okay against Tottenham, and look how badly we played that game. If he that was the only real good thing to come from that game. Oh, Bellamy's on for another one here. Oh, good save by Stockdale there. Coates was the only sort of positive to come from that Tottenham game. He looked okay. Considering that was possibly the hardest start for any player. I wouldn't want to. Interesting delivery from Adam. I don't think any player would envy that position going into 9-man Liverpool team against Tottenham at White Hart Lane. That's hard. So I think he did okay. He's certainly one for the future though. But we do need another centre back. I think Agger's too injury prone. Fault for Bellamy here. Oh, he put it across. That was nice from Bellamy. Fortunately, no player to go in there. Carragher's getting too old now. I'm not saying he is too old. I'm just saying he is getting older. So, he inevitably, he's going to have a few more weaknesses and all that sort of stuff. And Chopper, well saved from Aurelio, but Donny clears up well. Well done. Daniel Agger's too much of a crock. He isn't so much on this, so it's not too bad. But on Football Manager, but in real life he is certainly a big crock. Skirtle isn't good enough again on this. He is probably a little better than what he is in real life. Coates is inexperienced and needs a bit more game time in the Premier League. That's going to be a goal for Ipswich. That's annoying. Counter attack. That's twice they got us on the counter attack. Could be 3-2 here. Tell you. And who else have we got? I'm trying to think. Kelly, very good player. Probably should have done better there though. In fairness. He can play at centre back, but so I think he will be playing at right back. Glenn Johnson, I don't think is good enough for Liverpool to be honest. Well, not good enough. Actually, no, he is good enough for Liverpool. He's just a very bad defender. Good going forward. That's why I think he should play in midfield personally. But yeah, and who else do we have? I think that's it. Flanagan, obviously too young. He just needs a bit more experience, and for whatever reason, it's not gone on the pitch. I don't know why. Who else do we have? I don't know. I can't think. Anyway. But yeah, so we need like a top quality centre back now. We really do. Shelby's on loan at Blackpool. Jay Spearing, obviously, he's on the bench now. He's like a backup. My God, what's going on with the freaking defence? Michael Chopper just running through them. Grief. Who else? Yeah, so yeah, we really do need like a top quality centre back. Yeah, this is getting annoying now. They've got a bit of a momentum. I think I need to quell that. Shelby getting a little tired. I think that might be the problem. Let's bring Henderson on. Let's see. No pressure on you today. Just go out and just play. Because that's what I'd say. Go out. FA Cup. You're clearly better than the majority of these players. Just go for it. I'm talking about Ipswich players, obviously. Not better than most of your colleagues. That's just silly. You're totally getting a bit isolated, but he's done well. Wow, we did very well there, actually. Poor effort from Suarez in the end, but Tony carrying the ball well. I thought, when the player gets the ball and you just think, he's just going to get completely outnumbered. Why are you holding on to the ball like that? But no, he did quite well there, in fairness. We really just need to ride this out now. Look at this, annoying. Why are Ipswich so aggressive all of a sudden? Dominated them, and there we go. Dominated them the whole game now. We really need to go on the counter. Suarez needs to pick his pace up a bit. Well, at least that'll do. Players in the box now, at least that'll do. He's took it that far. But a poor effort again from Bellamy. His shooting's been off. I mean, I know he scored, but it wasn't a difficult goal to put in, it has to be said. But it's poor. I mean, I know he's probably a little bit rusty as well. He has been out for he's been out for a few months actually, hasn't he, Craig Bellamy? So give him let's see, I'll pick another substitution. Yeah, Bellamy 66%. That's probably why. Gerrard on for the last 10 minutes, just quell it. And we'll also put Carroll on for... it's another goal. Who is it for? I'm going to take Suarez off anyway. There you go. Yeah, Luis Suarez, take him off. Scored. That is game over now. I was always going to take him off just to give him a rest, give Carroll 10 minutes. But let's have a look at this then. Oh, go on the pitch, you stupid game. So now it was just too easy for him, wasn't it? In the end, good finish from Suarez. Found too much space. He beat one man, and there was just too much space for him. So that's the game then. So a nice bunch of goals for you to see there from Bellamy, Tony, Coates and Suarez. And one there from Jason Scotland from an Ipswich counter-attack. Can we get 5 maybe? Andy Carroll, very close there, but a good save from Stockdale. There's a David, I can't remember. They have looked quite dangerous from corners. One thing I hate is this damn stupid... I don't know. You can. It's so minute. I don't think you can alter it. But when a ball goes back in, the player heads it back into the box. No, why would you head it back into the box? That's just... There's not enough pace on it. Not to mention if a player misjudges the bounce. If a player misjudges the bounce, he's at it, and the player inevitably putting pressure on him is going to get it and pretty much get to a one-on-one situation with the defender behind him. Ooh, £67,000. That'll pay for a quarter of Steven Gerrard's wages there. Anyway, so I think we have an FA Cup draw. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll fast forward it. We'll do the draw since I always usually stick to drawing at the start of the next video, but I won't do that to you this time since it is. It's actually not too far. It's not like the League Cup, which is like a week later. We've got Sunday. We'll have a look at the results as well. So Bolton beating Sheffield United, Blackburn hammering Notts County there. Burnley taking Villa to a replay. Sorry, that's Tom Ince playing for Chelsea. Oh, Rohan Ince. I was like, what the hell? Why is Tom Ince playing for Chelsea? Cheltenham took Sunderland to a replay at Stadium of Light. Still have. I think that's about it. I think there are too many other massive. Wow, 3-3 Defoe hat-trick. Oh my god! Reading beat Kettering 9-0. There you go, Chris, that's one for you. Hunt getting a hat-trick, 2 own goals. Oh my god, that's just some amazing scorelines there. So we've got 3-3, Jermaine Defoe hat-trick against QPR, but still not enough to win for Tottenham at Loftus Road. But Reading beats in Kettering 9-0. Wow. I think also got Swansea, Middlesbrough 2-2. That's not good. That's not good for me when I play Southampton in the FA Cup. And Man United just edging Hull out there 3-2. Let's have a look at this one, just because it's small. That's Smalling scoring in the 86th minute. So as we can see here, Arsenal beating Cambridge United, plucky Cambridge there 3-0, although it was done in a quite successive period. You've got Ayew, Juru and Shamak, but Cambridge, not bad there, and Dzeko beating Everton with 1 goal there for City. Stuart Downing is back. Di Maria, this has just happened. FCP, I don't know who's FCP. Who's the FC Porto, is that? Well, they're called FCP. Hey, just call them Porto. Or FC Porto. So they rejected our bid, but there's no difference. I've increased it slightly. I've done another bid to pay more of his wages. Well, that's a bit odd. Yeah, they're rejecting our bids for some reason. Oh, it's been annoying. Anyway, I've got the initial fee. I am offering 1.9 million. Oh, shite. 50% then. I just forgot to alter it. Jesus. Anyway, 4th round draw. We'll see if that gets anything from there the time we net to the next game. So we've got 32 teams. There aren't too many shocks, as I've talked about. Mostly Championship clubs. Cheltenham are still in there. But apart from that, really, there aren't that many other massive shocks. Get them out then. So there you go. Cheltenham or Sunderland from League 2. They'll play Hartlepool or Fulham. Exeter or Charlton will play Cardiff. Manchester City. Oh! Manchester United. Oh, you couldn't have written that. Oh, that's fantastic. QPR versus Tottenham. Oh, sorry, QPR or Tottenham, I should say. Swindon or Peterborough. Then we've got Arsenal at the Emirates against Millwall. Ooh, it's a bit of a derby there, isn't it? That's a little bit quite Millwall. Bristol versus Leeds. West Brom or Watford will play Nottingham Forest. There we go. We have a home tie again. Then so it's Liverpool versus Doncaster Rovers. That's not bad. I'll take that. No other any exemplary draws, is there? Not really. I wouldn't say there is. So you can pick out your own team there if you want. So we've got Doncaster at Anfield. Then that's not too bad. I think we can go on and maybe win the FA Cup. So that's going to be this episode, lads. I hope you enjoyed it. And with that, I'm going to try and sort out this Di Maria deal, and I'll get back to you for the QPR game then. So I'll see you then. Goodbye for now.